guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for so long and it's because I was really busy with school. I finally finished 3 semesters out of 6 now. So I think this is the perfect time for me to walk you guys through from the beginning until everything that I'm experiencing right now. And with that being said, let's jump into this video. Alright, so I'm going to start talking about the beginning, how I decided to choose the school that I go to right now. So basically, I only applied to one school and only one school. That was kind of crazy now that I know other people applying to multiple schools. If you haven't watched my other pharmacy related videos, then you wouldn't know that I started pharmacy career ever since I was in high school. So I basically had a little bit background of pharmacies in high school because I applied to the program, I got in, and I was trained with Walgreens for a little while. And even though I didn't like it, my mom thing is better to just stick to what you already know, because you're already comfortable with it. So that's just went with her. So I took more than it's supposed to be for undergrad to apply to pharmacy school. People finish it in 2 years, some people finish it in 3 years, which is my case, and other people finish it in 4 years with a degree or without a degree. I don't know what people do with the 4 years to apply to pharmacy school, because obviously you don't really need a bachelor degree or any kind of degree to apply to pharmacy school. So at the end of my 3rd year, that's when I started looking at my transcript to see what school I fit in. The school that I'm going to right now happened to be the school that I only need 1 class left. I decided to just apply to this school and finish just 1 more class and just call it a career. I applied, got an interview, and they told me to finish up this class with a C or higher and I'll be set. So that's what I did. By the end of Christmas of 2018, that's when I know that I already got accepted in. So that was a little background of how I choose a school. It wasn't like I love it ever since I heard about it or anything. It would just happen to be that one school that fit in with all the classes I have finished. Majority of the time, other pharmacy school will have the exact same classes that you need to take. It's only about 1 or 2 classes that will be different between schools, depends on their requirements. Like, make sure that from the beginning, aim for the schools that have the most common classes. You don't want to choose 2 or 3 schools that have completely different electives. Just gonna be honest with you guys here. Like, I could go into the school that I wanted to, I could wait it a year, but in my head I was thinking just waiting for 1 year working as a technician is not going to be worth it, as if I go into the school, graduate a year early, make the salary that a pharmacist is going to make. I don't like school, so I always wanted to graduate as soon as possible. So that's how I decided to choose the school that I'm going to right now. So as far as deciding what school you go to, gotta consider with the GPA, your PCAT score, and all the application requirements. For me, I'm not gonna put my GPA out there, but my GPA was good enough to apply to any school I wanted to. And also my PCAT wasn't like the greatest out there, but it's good enough for my school, obviously. I actually took the PCAT a year before just because I don't want to stress myself out, and I think you can take the PCAT as many times as you want, or if I'm wrong, then it must be the maximum of 4 times. I think so. I think it's the maximum of 4 times. So I took it a year before I decided to apply, and I didn't like the score that I wanted, so I didn't apply. But then at the end, I took it again and it was a little bit higher, but it wasn't like extremely different. So I was kind of regret that I didn't apply a year before. So that's when, after I took the second one, I was like, okay, maybe this is where I stand. So that's when I decided to just apply. As far as applications, so there's basically 2 applications that you have to do. Number 1 is on PharmCast. You gotta go in there, apply for whatever school you wanted to, and then there's an application separately for every school. But here's a catch though. Me, in my case, I applied for early decision, which means that PharmCast only sent out just 1 school for the early decision people. They sent out just 1 school, which is the school I want to, and I got in, and that was it. You can't apply, you can't send out to any other school. For other people who choose to go for regular decision, which is like regular deadline, you can go into PharmCast and then you click whatever, how many schools you wanted to, and they'll just send all of your PCAT score, everything out to that many schools you want to. However, you still gotta go into each and individual school to apply for, I believe, the supplemental application application is what it called for every school. So basically, to sum up this whole thing, you got 2 applications to do. You gotta go to Farmcast and apply for every single school that you want. If you want to apply to more than one, then you can do regular decision. But if you choose to do early like I did, you only get to choose one school. And then if you get applied to that one school for early decision, that was it. You gotta go to that school. But if you apply early decision, you don't get into early decision, that's when you can go back in and apply as a regular decision person. Like just go in there and apply as many schools as you want the second try. In addition to that, you got a second application, which is called the supplemental. Go into each and every school that you wanted to go to and apply to. On top of that, all you gotta do is request your official transcript, and that's pretty much it. The application process is pretty much easy. I wish somebody told me about it because I was going crazy. I didn't know anybody that went to pharmacy school, and I couldn't ask anybody. I had to learn by my mistakes and all that stuff. Until this day, I don't even know what was going on. I would just click and hope for the best, but I was so glad that everything went smoothly. So with that being said, I hope you guys find this video helpful in some way. I really hope I answer all the questions that you asked. If this video not like it, comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. With that being said, I hope you find this video helpful in some way, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao!